Okay, trying to set this camera up again. Such a pain in the ass doing this with my phone. But anyways, YouTube guys, let me set the camera up a little bit better maybe. So it captures everything if I can. This might light up all the way, I don't know. Here we go. I picked up another Jackson. This is a DK1 or 2. It's got the Floyd Rose 2. It says made in Germany by Shaler right on there, so it's better than, I mean, it's still licensed under Floyd Rose, but it's way better than, you know, here, let me grab my other Jackson. It's much better than this one here. I mean, this thing has crazy sustain, and you guys will hear it in a little bit, but hopefully this will focus on here. It has a DiMarzio Super 3, 2 Seymour Duncan Designs pickups. Originally had a Seymour in it. Everything works great. I cleaned it up last night. I got it home from Guitar Center, cleaned it up real good. I saw it on the wall, used wall, and when I looked at it, I was just like, wow, are you kidding me? This is not going to last long. I bring it up to the register, and you know, the guy, I said to him, when did this come in? And he said, Christmas Eve. And here it was January 1st, so it wasn't even there for, what, a day? It was Christmas Day, they were closed, and I came in the following day, and I snatched it up. The only thing with it is it's got a ding here, no big deal. So I was trying to find out, it's got the flame maple top, it's called Trans Amber, it's 25.5 inch scale, shark fin inlays, the binding, everything is solid in this thing, man. And it just sounds ripping. I gotta tell you guys, this neck was so filthy dirty, and I saw it. It was all dusty and rusty. I took everything apart, soaked it all in a liquid wrench, wiped everything down, did the neck with naphtha. Then I hit it with some boiled linseed oil, which is what I use on all my guitars. And the dirt that came off this neck was unbelievable. But I've got it set up. The action's playing great right now. And I'll let you guys hear this thing. I think right now I have it set on clean sound. So I'll let you guys hear what that sounds like. Here's a back pickup. Let me turn down the delay so you can actually hear. So there's just a little bit of reverb going on. Now, my other two electrics that I play with all the time, so I've got my LTD. They're both HH, you know, double humbucker. This has always been my favorite design, and so my LTD is like a $400 or $500 guitar. New, I got it used for $300. That one I got used for $200, but it goes for $300. That Jackson, the JS, the JQ30, whatever the hell that thing is, and you know, I mean, the thing plays great, but it does. This thing is special, man. This was $300 used. I had a hard time trying to, you know, if anybody has any information about these guitars, I do know it was made in 1996 in Japan. It's a bolt-on neck, maple neck, with the rosewood fingerboard. I know it's got the flame maple top, and it's called Trans Amber, but I'm not sure if the body is poplar or alder or something like that. But since Fender bought Jackson, they really haven't done a good job with the numbers, you know, the serial numbers. So I was having a hard time finding out any information about this particular guitar. What I did find out is that if this is a DK2 M1J or MIJ, whatever, that it retailed for around $800 new. And if it was the DK1, you know, and considering that what I found out by doing some research online in the last couple of days is that if it has the gold hardware and the better bridge, which this one does, then it was probably an MK1, a DK1 rather. And if that's the case, then this thing retailed for, you know, could have retailed for up to $1,700, around $1,500 to $1,700. But either way, $300, the thing I got to steal. I mean, this thing is in beautiful condition. Anyways, quick story. I looked it up and I found it on eBay with this serial number, and you know, it had since been sold, but you know, it was still online because of cookies. You know, I was able to find it that it had been sold from somebody on eBay in 2015. This exact guitar had pictures with these dents and divots right here, and the same serial number, and he wanted $500 for it. And he was the guy. That's how I found out which pickup this was. I knew it was a DiMarzio. I opened up the thing to clean it last night, and on the back of the pickup, it just said DiMarzio made in the USA. It didn't have the sticker or a stamp saying, you know, DP whatever for which pickup. So, you know, I was going through the DiMarzio website and looking, and I thought it might have been a PAF Pro. But when I found my guitar on the guy's eBay site, you know, he said that he actually replaced the Seymour design bridge pickup with a DiMarzio Super 3. So that's what this is in here. So here's the second position. That's what I was trying to say before. I've got the HH, the humbucker set up in both of my other guitars. But this has always been my favorite because on these back pickups, it just sounds brilliant. Here's just the Super 3. So yeah, it's got a nice sound to it. Well, one other thing, I'm gonna have to get a whammy bar. You know, when I bought it, I asked them to throw one in. It didn't come with one, so they gave me this black one. You know, I mean, it connects to it, and it works. It's functional. The only thing is that, you know, I want the gold bar. So I'm going to order the real steel one from Germany, made for the Floyd Rose original and the Floyd Rose 2. So I'll have that coming soon. Let's get some distortion going. And this is on the Super 3. Got some real good sustain, right? So yeah, anyways, cool, man. Once again, if you guys have any official word on, because, you know, like I said, Fender took over, and so the records for these guitars are really just, they're hard to find out anything too much about them. I sent them an email. I'm hoping they'll get back to me, but if you guys know anything about these guitars, what they were priced at when they were new in 1996. This is a Japan-made one. It's got the Floyd Rose 2 bridge, the gold hardware. You know, if you can let me know, I'd really be appreciative. Thanks, YouTube.